Okay, so we are live. Hello and welcome, Chris here, and welcome to today's special training session, which is all about making high ticket commissions and doing it in a very easy, very done for you actually way that pays out over $500 per sale, sometimes as much as $2,000 per sale. Okay, so this is the session for anyone who wants to make very large affiliate commissions in 2024. Now, I will get into the training and I will introduce my special guest in just a second. But firstly, let's just do a very quick sound check. So please, can you type a 1 into the chat box if you can hear me? Okay, awesome, perfect. So everything is working as it should. And so I'll introduce my guest in just a second. But firstly, let me actually tell you what today's event is actually about, because that is high ticket big money commissions. Okay, and this is actually one of the questions that I get asked a lot of the time by my customers. How can I make high ticket commissions? Because as you can imagine, when you're making $500, $200, $1,000 per conversion, well, you don't need many of those types of sales for it to have a big impact on your lifestyle. In fact, just a few of these sales can literally pay off someone's mortgage, right? And whenever people ask me this, especially if they've researched these high ticket commissions before, then the follow-up questions to this are, well, where can I find these offers? And how can I then get approved for these offers? Because, you know, unlike low ticket offers where you can just go on a Warrior Plus or ClickBank, find an offer and pretty much just get approved and start promoting, with these high ticket offers, firstly, they are generally hidden, okay? So they're not on a public marketplace in most cases. They certainly aren't on ClickBank or Warrior. And secondly, even if you could actually track down the secret affiliate page, you aren't going to get approved without an introduction or a password. And so I literally have people buy my software sometimes just to be able to promote and make these high ticket commissions. Okay, that's how serious of an opportunity this is. The chance to make hundreds of dollars per sale with an offer that no one else knows about. Now, of course, it is super annoying to not know where to find these offers, and then even when you find them, to not be able to get approved. But the flip side of this is, once you do get approved, you're basically the only one promoting it, or more accurately, there's you, and then there's like 5 or 10 mega affiliates who are making, you know, 6, 7, 8 figures per year. And so consequently, the traffic sources that you might look at, they have no interest in, because they're not looking at making an extra $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 per month. They want to scale their business to 8 figures and up, and very often they are doing it through webinars like the one that you're watching right now. Okay, so, you know, they don't have much interest in making a few $1,000s extra per month when they can make $50,000 with a webinar, right? So, and basically, as hard as it is to get in with these high ticket offers, they are a huge opportunity when you do get in. And that's basically because of two things. One, the competition is zero because almost no one else can promote them. And two, the profits are, you know, $100, $200, $500, $1,000 per sale. Okay, so that's why this opportunity is so special, this chance to promote these high ticket offers. That's why literally just the opportunity, just the chance to promote these high ticket offers is in itself a magical thing. And that brings us to today's webinar and my special guest, Tony Carthy. Now, Tony is actually a marketer who solely specializes in webinars, and specifically just high ticket webinars. That's basically all he does. He runs his webinars and other people's high ticket webinars. He hosts webinar events. He has physical events that some of the top marketers go to, as in physically fly across the world to attend. He had one recently in London. There's another one coming up in March, which I hope to attend myself. He also has virtual events, which dozens of marketers promote and promote their offers on. There was one a few weeks back for AI offers, for example, with pretty much all of the top high-ticket AI digital products. Pretty much everyone was there, and I was happy to be involved in that. And, you know, bottom line, in the world of high-ticket webinars, Tony is the go-to guy, and that means he has all of these high-ticket offers that he can promote, and he can get anyone to be able to promote as well. He knows where the money is being made. He's making it himself, and he's basically the pipeline, the distribution point to tens, even hundreds of millions of dollars worth of high-ticket offers, okay? So this has been a bit of a long introduction to actually explain the topic itself, but I do want you to understand the nature of the opportunity. And so here it is. Tony is now opening the doors for a few people to enter the world of high ticket webinars making high ticket commissions. You'll get a done for you traffic, a done for you list, done for you leads, a done for you website. You'll of course get access to all of these high ticket offers that no one else has access to, okay? And by the way, this offer has only just gone live. So there was, I think, a few internal webinars that Tony did at the very tail end of 2023. There was one big marketer who hit in the Christmas week of 2023. And that's basically it, okay? And the reason that that's relevant is this is a super duper ultra new opportunity. So I said earlier that one of the reasons that this model works so well is because there's basically zero competition. Well, that is still true here because we are on day zero when it comes to actually jumping on this offer, okay? So guys, just before I bring Tony on, can you type a 1 into the chat box if you want to make high ticket commissions promoting offers that no one else has, no other affiliate has access to? So who wants to have the secret password to all of these big money affiliate commission offers? Yeah, lots and lots of ones. Yeah, okay, nice. And type another one if you want to do this in a way where everything is also done for you. The traffic, the leads, the website, finding the affiliate offers, getting approved. So basically it's done for you for high ticket offers handed to you on a platter. So type another one if you want to get these high ticket offers done for you the easy way. Okay, yeah, chat's going absolutely crazy. Nice. So a bit of a long intro there, but whether you want to make money as an affiliate or you want to know how, simply how this whole high ticket landscape works, or perhaps you just want to hear how you can start making $1,000 commissions yourself right now, you just want to get to the money ASAP. Either way, be sure to take notes and listen carefully to Tony, okay? Okay, great. So without further ado, let me hand you over to our speaker today, Mr. Tony McCarthy. So Tony, I think you're ready. Yeah, okay, so cool. So we are good to go. Okay, great. So I'm going to mute myself. Thanks again, Tony, and I'll let you take it from here.
Wow, thank you very, very much for that amazing introduction. Folks, you're very, very welcome. My name is Anthony McCarthy, as it was said, and you're very, very welcome to this masterclass. Now, I always love starting any training with this. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, because I think we forget the power of the internet. We've now become so accustomed to it that we forget how amazing it is, because you can make money 24 hours of a day, 7 days a week. And I think we kind of take that for granted, or it sounds like a dream for a lot of people, but it is actually a reality. So this is welcome to how an ex-tile layer paid off hundreds of thousands in debt using a brand new V mining strategy. And that tiler, yes, is me. Okay, I was able, by using V mining, to completely clear hundreds of thousands worth of debt. And I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a minute. And my name, as said, is Anthony McCarthy. I want to make a couple of statements. First of all, we all know the normal one of my earnings will not reflect your earnings, but we're all smart people, so we know that. Okay? But what this is actually is, first of all, as you can hear by my accent, I'm Irish. So if you have any questions, just put them into the chat. We'll either answer you in the chat or I'll answer you live on screen. So the reality is, I am Irish. I speak very, very quickly, especially when I get excited. And I'm really excited to show you this. So I'm doing my slow as I can voice at the moment for you, okay? And the other thing is, I am dyslexic. So you're going to see grammar and spelling mistakes, and this, I just don't see them. The nice thing I found out is that AI, especially ChatGPT with the images, is just as dyslexic as I am, so it's fantastic. So I asked the AI, because I am Irish, just to show you that I am Irish, to come up with an image of me being Irish, and this is the image they come up with. Now, I think that guy looks a million times better than me, but it just shows you some of the power of AI. And this is not going to be about AI. I use it as part of my business, but I just thought it was a very nice quintessential Irish gentleman with the sheep behind him, and the only thing that's missing is a leprechaun doing an Irish jig. Okay, and we are going to have some fun on this as well, because I want to teach you a lot, I do respect the fact that you've come here tonight, and I want to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to join me here live today, right, or tonight, or whatever time in the world it is for you. And I also want to welcome you to the V mining revolution, because there is a revolution about to start, and I'm going to show you how you can pocket hefty $500 to $1,000 commissions. Now, commissions means that somebody else is going to pay you this. And the great thing is you don't even have to be there, because your V-Mine works 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You have heard of making money while you sleep. Well, that is how it happens. By having something that will generate you money while you sleep. That's open 24. It's like a never closing store. It's open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, but it's available to all of the world, because a lot of people get parochial in their vision with this. Or, nobody's going to buy at 2 o'clock in the morning. But the reality is, it might be 2 o'clock in the morning for you, but that could mean it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon for somebody else. That's the power of it. And let me tell you a secret. This is how all of the top internet marketing millionaires make money online. Everyone that you see there, John Arsat, Matt Basic, Rich Sheffron, John Benson, Igor Kafetz, Alicia Little, Mark Lack, Mo Latif, I can keep going ad nauseum. Every single one of these people makes money 24/7. But it's been a secret club, and that only a select few can get into until now. Because V-mining allows you to access the Millionaires Club and taps into the latest customer trends just by getting people to. We'll do more on that in a bit. You need to realize that this is the current gold rush. However, it's not the first gold rush we've seen. You see, just like the gold rush in 1849, most of the people went prospecting. Okay, they went out and they got their pots and pans and they found a piece of river and they sat there hoping to strike gold, which is how a lot of people approach online marketing and making money. They want to make a little bit of gold, so they do what everybody else does and they copy what everybody else does, and they see all the people there, so they all go there. And imagine, the thrill must have been fantastic of finding gold. It must have been amazing of that first time you found a bit of gold and you're sitting there and the excitement of it, which is like making your first money online. However, it's not consistent. It's not a consistent path to money. It's hit or miss. It's strike it lucky. That's where the expression comes from. Strike it lucky. The people who made the real money in the gold rush were not the people who went out with the pots and pans. They were the people who supplied those people with the pots and pans. They supplied them with the maps, they sold them the land, they bought and sold land, they supplied the information, they supplied the know-how, they supplied the knowledge, they supplied the tools. Okay? And they made it by supplying all of these. So they made an absolute huge amount of money, and many, many foundations of multimillionaire families that are still around today started through that. So the people who supplied the tools and knowledge made the most money. Just like Levi Strauss. In 1853, Levi Strauss, an immigrant from Bavaria, opened a dry goods company in San Francisco at the height of the California gold rush. While he was working, he recognized the need among hard-working people, clothes that were built to endure anything. He and Taylor Jacob Davies combined copper rivet reinforcements with tough denim, leading to the first manufactured waist overalls in 1873, and today some of us still call them blue jeans, and they're still around today. So let me ask you this, which would you prefer to be? The person who's trying to strike it lucky, or the person who is providing the tools and the information and making money day in, day out? Okay? You would prefer to be the person who is making money. That's right, John. You would prefer to be the person who's making the money day in, day out. So supplying tools and information has always been the roads to profits. And the real smart ones were also miners as well, but not in the way that everybody else did it. Instead of just one piece of the river, they owned the gold mine as well. They bought the gold mine. And then leveraging the work of all the others, of all the people who went out there to find where the gold was and to find the gold veins, they then had the knowledge, the tools and the expertise to be able to create their mine right where the gold is. And they're not just mining for one gold vein. Okay? They're not just working on one gold vein. They have multiple veins. And that's what you want to do too. That's called multiple streams of income. You see, you hear all these newfangled expressions and these newfangled theories, but the reality is they're all based on age-old business practices. So you get paid over and over and over again. Right? As long as the mine is producing, you're getting paid. And that wasn't the only gold rush. We had the Industrial Revolution, where we went from agricultural to industrial, and innovators, inventors, and the people with the knowledge again, and the people able to sell the tools and the knowledge were the ones who became more wealthy. Right? You see there, inventors and entrepreneurs who were able to capitalize on new industrial technologies often became very wealthy. You see, there's a mistake that a lot of people make when they come to the internet, and it's the same mistake made back then, is you assume because you know it, everybody else knows it. Well, the reality is they don't. So if you have a piece of knowledge that you can move on to somebody, that is much more valuable to them. Because it saves them time, it saves them effort, it saves them money, it saves them making mistakes. And that is the beauty of knowledge, is that you've already walked the road before them so they can walk in your path, and that is the road to success. And you've heard that a million times. You know, you're the Silicon Valley tech boom, I remember this, right? Like, I remember hearing about Google. So they don't make anything and they don't sell anything, but they're worth billions of dollars. What? Amazon. It's a bookstore. What? An online bookstore. Yet look at today. E-commerce search, as I was just talking about. Like Amazon. You know, you the dot-com boom again. And I want to say that again because there were so many dot-com companies came out that many entrepreneurs, investors made substantial fortunes by starting investing in these businesses. So recognizing the trend that was coming, they made the money. So if I could create a brand new DeLorean time machine like in Back to the Future, and I put a big wig on it, I say my name is Doc Brown, and say to you, okay, let's jump in this time machine, let's go back in time. Would you buy Apple stock with what you now know? Of course you would. Of course you would, because they were inventors. All they did was they took the cell phone and made it better. That's all they did. Okay? They took a record player and made it smaller. All they did was improve on what was already there. Wasn't groundbreaking as everybody goes on. If you break it down, it's a record player. It's got other things now, like email and all of these things inside it. But basically what they did is they took a cell phone that could only have one purpose and turned it into a multi-purpose tool. And let me ask you this, how many gold rushes have we all missed? How many times have we missed out because if we just had, or if we just did? Well, let's both agree we're not missing out on the next one. And what is the next one? It's already here. And it's online learning. Now, before we dig in deep to this, let's look at how much money is made in online learning every year. Before we dig in deep into V-mining, let's look at how much money is made in online learning every year. You see, most people approach this the hard way, okay? And they're not successful. They're pulling their hairs out, right? They're going absolutely insane because they try to go create their own product, but they have no credibility in the market, which is okay, it's not the worst thing, but they've no contacts in the market. They have no friends. This business, especially in the make money business, is what we're talking about here. Make money online, internet marketing, digital marketing, whatever you want to call it. You need one thing, and that's contacts. If you ask every single internet millionaire, if you ask 100 of them, if everything was taken away from you and you were going to be left with one thing, what would that one thing be? And everybody would think that their answer is my list. But it's not. It's my contacts. Because I know how to build a list, I know how to make money from products, I know all of that. So, but without my contacts, I can't do it. So they try and go and make their own product and they don't have any contacts. So they try to build up a reputation to get in contacts, and the people at the top, the people that they really want. See, everybody worries about the reputation for the client. It's a reputation for the contacts. The guys who are at the top, the people who can send you huge traffic, the people who can make you big money. That's what's important. The people who give you their stuff to sell. So imagine, like, they'll give you their stuff to sell and they're fine-tuned animals at this, is the best way of putting it, right? It's what they do. People like me, people like all of the people that you see on webinars and the rest of it, this is a skill that's been fine-tuned and honed over many years. And then you got to set up sales processors like PayPal, Stripe, whatever. You have to have carts, you have to have copy, you have to have, some place to put it. Are you going to put it up on a platform like Digistore or Warrior Plus or JVZoo, ClickBank? Depends on the market, depends on the value, depends on your contacts. So many moving parts. This is why most people don't succeed. And the list goes on and on and on. Or they sell other people's products, right? So you get a list, you build a list somewhere, and you sell other people's products for small commissions. So you're making $7 or $10, the rest of it. You see, I don't want to do that. I do it sometimes, but for 95% of my business, I want to make the most amount of money for the least amount of work. Because that's working smart. I'm just going to grab a drink. I want to make the most amount of money for the little amount of work. Because I want to have the lifestyle that I'm talking about. I want to be able to go on holidays with my family and still make money. I want to be able to take some time off and make money. I want to spend time with grandkids and make money. And with a VMine, you make high commission sales. That's more profit for you. You see, if you can send 100 people to a product, let's say, and 10% of those are going to buy at $7, that's $70. Right? Okay? Now imagine you can send 100 people to a product and only one buys a $997 product, then you make $450 to $480 for the exact same amount of work, the exact same size of list, everything. The only difference is where you're sending them. Okay? And the great thing about this is you don't have to make a thing. And I'm going to go completely in depth in V-mining in a minute on how it will help you make those commissions hand over fist, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So how big is the new gold rush for online learning? Let's have a look at some numbers, right? Because what I'm looking for, the numbers will always vary, but what I'm always looking for when I'm looking and researching into something that I want to spend the next 5-10 years in, I'm looking at trend. Is the trend going up? Is the trend plateaued? Or is the trend coming downwards? You want the trend going up, right? So look at this. 2019, 171 billion, right? The market was estimated at 210 billion in 2021 and is anticipated to reach around 848 billion by 2030. All right? Udemy, an online learning website. 443 million. Okay? ClickBank, over 1 billion information products. The Class Central, up to 153 million. And growing constantly and aggressively. Thinkific, okay, has third quarter revenue up by 15% to 15 million in the third quarter. 15 million in a quarter. All right, this is by Forbes. E-learning climbing to 325 billion by 2025. Okay? Global e-learning market reached 325 billion by 2025 from 107 billion in 2015. That's a 3x growth. All right? Online courses made $46 billion last year. That's billion, not M for million, billion. Okay? That's what you're looking for. Very large market, very large space where you can make money. And let's look closer to home. Let's have a look at some of the people that have spoken, and I've asked them for their figures to share with you. So there's Igor Kafetz, right? Igor is a 33-year-old young man, and he has done over $15 million selling online. Okay? $15 million made selling online learning. Matt Basak, all right, one of the godfathers of the internet, one of the OGs, whatever you want to call him, has done over $100 million selling online learning. $100 million selling online learning. And I could go on and on and on. But you get the point, right? However, I do want to show you this. Check out these numbers. $66,395.74. $74,327, $68,696, $41,942, $95,068, $112,941, $115,889, $68,427, $185,496, $62,496, $87,000, $48,256. Each of these numbers represents the money I made doing exactly what I'm about to show you. That's what I made. I always only share my results, okay? Because I can know them. I know Matt and I know Igor extremely well, so I know them, but I'll always only show you something that I can verify. And guess how much that adds up to? $1,027,242.50. Okay? That's $1,027,242.50. Now I want to tell you something about that $1,000,000+. That's not the $1 million everyone online shows you. Online, as they show you the gross amount, meaning they really made half of it. So people are showing, oh, I did $1 million. But you made $1 million, but how much were you left? I am only interested in the money that's left. Okay? The money that's left in my hand. That's the only thing I'm interested in. I'm not interested in the other pieces of money. I'm only interested in what's left. So that $1,027,242.50 I just showed you is what went into my bank account. Okay? Let me ask you, how would you like to make money like this? If you could make 267,000 or, 477,000 or even 45,000. Like, put yes. If any of these numbers would be game changers, put yes in the chat. Yes, 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 absolutely. Would completely change my life. Average industrial wage is 35,000. That's why I show this one. 33,784. 95 sales, and I sent 300 people. 300 people. I made 95 sales. Okay, from 300 people. So work that out. 33,000 from 300 people. Let me work that out in money, because just to show you how much per person that is worth. So 33784 divided by 303, actually it was 258 unique, so 258 is $130 per person I made. $130 per person. Okay? Imagine making money like that. And it goes on and on and on and on and on, and I can keep showing it. 11,000. These are all payments into my bank account. You can see these are all payments in from Digistore. All right, these are all verified payments. You can see it. All right, and you can see payments 1,500, 4,756, 1,456, 2,300. Like look at that, 7, 10, 14 to 9. That's just one account. Okay. All right. You can see all of the money that's coming in. So these are genuine money coming into my bank account. Okay? Doesn't get any more real than that. And that's what a V-Mine can do for you. Now, before we dig deep into V-Mining, let me ask you, why are you here? You see, a lot of people turn up just because they're looking for salvation. Well, salvation belongs in the mirror. And I learned that. Because if you're like me when I started, it's probably you want to live your life. And you want to get off the rat race. See, I worked for myself, but I didn't work for myself. I actually gave myself a job. And the beauty of the online lifestyle is that you get to live the life that you want. You set the money you want to make, you make the money, and you go enjoy your life. Okay? And you can make, the more you put in, the more you get out. That's the truth of it. But compared to other businesses, the income level here on an online business is immeasurable. Okay? It's not confined by time. It's not confined by the hours you work. It's not confined by the hours you're open. It's not confined by the amount of time you're doing customer support. It's not confined by anything. That is the beauty of it. You know, and maybe as you want to travel the world, you want to spend more time with your family, you want to enjoy life more, you want to get a new car, you know, you want to upgrade your house, whatever it is that you want to do, it's possible and it's there for you. And I know because I'm walking, living proof. You know, and for me, it was I wanted to spend more time for my family. So to do that, I had to realize my financial goals sooner, so that I didn't have to worry about money. And no matter what it is in life, remember this: turnover is vanity, profit is sanity. The amount of money left in your hand gets you that life. Okay? So the amount of money that you make after something is done and you get paid, is the money going into your bank account, is the money that gets you that life, gets you that car, gets you that house, gets you to spend more time with your family, increases your 401k, it gets you set up to retire. Whatever it is your personal goal is, they're your goals. But it's profit. And nowhere can you make better profit, nowhere can you get a better profit on your time than online, because the mathematics are ridiculous. And that's why making $500 commissions is also better than making $7 commissions, because I want to make more money for the time I spend. So if I can make more money for the time I spend, then I get to my goals faster, which means I have to spend less time. Okay, and time was a big one for me. It might be holidays, travel, whatever it is. Travel is a huge one for me as well. And that's what a V-Mine can do for you. V-Mining works 24 hours a day, and you can make sales on autopilot. You don't have to be there to make the sales. You don't have to answer questions. You don't have to do anything. You don't actually have to be there to make sales. Now, I know that might sound too good to be true, and it sounds like another load of, one of those quick silver bullets bullshit. I understand that completely. I started where you're sitting now. Okay? Listening to experts saying you can make millions from this. No one was more skeptical than I was. However, if I did not put my skepticism to one side, I would not be getting the results where I'm getting now. Like these. This just wouldn't have happened. I had to make that change. I had to jump. And when I made that change, folks, I did it. And I went at it. And there was no way it was not going to work. Alright? And that's one mindset that you need to have in no matter where you go. Whether you join us later on today, and I will be making an offer later on with your permission to join V-Mining. But no matter what you do in life, you've got to be committed to success. That's the reality. You've got to be committed to success. If you're not committed to success, then you're not going to make it. No matter what's given to you, no matter what's done. But to get to success, the easier that you make it, the better. So if a lot of it can be done for you and set up for you, and you've got all these money-making machines set up for you already that are guaranteed, that have worked already because they've made me money already, then doesn't that sound an awful lot better? Hell yes, it's Frank. Yeah. And it's not just me. It's all the internet millionaires as well. Okay? It's every single one of them. And however, until today, it's been reserved for the elite. It took me ages to break into the club. Only the players and gurus in the niche is this available to. The top players. Okay? And for you to join, you have to have first the connections and have built relationships up with the top players. You then have to have software like GoToWebinar, Zoom, something, be able to use it, be able to understand how to get it. You have to have a big list because you need to get people onto a live call like this. All right, and that takes a lot of time, effort, and building. Well, not anymore. That all changes today. Let me ask you, are you ready to join the revolution with V-mining? Yes. Fantastic. But before we go any further, this is not a cryptocurrency. This is not a stock code. This is not a software code or some hack or crack that will allow you to make money for a short period of time. It has little to no risk. You don't have to create a product. You don't have to be an expert. You don't have to create a funnel. And you can do this even if you're brand new or you've been at this for a while. Now, as I said, I normally only show my results. However, let me share one with you. You see, this man started with me in his 70s. And this is what Richard Fedisi says. And you can reach out to Rich on Facebook. He's quite happy to answer your questions. I made over 100,000 this year thanks to Anthony. And I was the first person to get V-mining. Everything he does works. And V-mining is a game changer. Feel free to reach out to me on Facebook and I will happily confirm this. Okay, now have a look at the grey hair on Rich. Right? He's in his 70s. And he started with me in his 70s. And he can make over 100 grand, and he'll probably double that this year. And he can make over 100 grand doing this. So are you ready to turn into a V-mining superhero? Leave the humdrum of the desk behind and or whatever it is you want to change and become a V-mining superhero. Because today's gold rush, as we've seen, is online learning. V-mining is like e-learning on steroids. And using V-mining, you can get the life you want, whether it's, the laptop lifestyle, or you want to have a life of freedom, or you just want to retire happy, you want to secure your income and, have money and maybe work part-time in your retirement just to keep the brain going. Okay? Because you don't have to be seen in this. You don't have to be out in the front. You don't have to you don't have to be seen at all in this. So you can sit there in your 80s and 90s, and which for me is 20 years time. Yeah, I'll be 88 in 20 years time and I'll still have my V-mines running. I guarantee you that much. So what is V-mining? Before I show you that, let me introduce myself, because my name is Anthony McCarthy, as you said, and I haven't introduced myself properly to you. So for the past decade and a half, I've been online living my life. However, that's a long, long way from where I started. I finished school at 16 and I hated school. Okay, I had a Christian brother education, which basically taught me never trust a man in a dress. Thank God I was never sexually abused, but physical abuse was common. Okay, down to the fact that I was battered 228 times with the back of an board eraser, which was made of timber, on the back of my knuckles. 228 times in one sitting, one of these guys hit me. And I was told I was thick, I was stupid, I was a moron on a daily basis. I couldn't retain information, I couldn't spell, I couldn't write. Spelling is still a mystery to me, because it turns out that I'm dyslexic. But when I was a kid, there was no such thing as dyslexic. You were an idiot. And what it taught me was that everybody goes to school and, you go through school, and what school measures you on is not your ability, it measures you on your attention. You get marked on your retention of being able to, spit out what you learned. That's what you get marked on. It's not about intelligence, it's not about ability, it's not about capability, it's just about retention and nothing else. And that's why I love the internet, because I don't have to retain anything I can look up. Einstein did not know his own phone number. I don't know my own mobile phone number. It's the only thing we have in common, because his attitude is, why fill your brain with stuff that you can look up? And I think that is an amazing, amazing mentality. So when I left school, I became a tiler, because I was destined to fall into the family business. As far back as we can go in our family history, we've been plasterers and tilers. However, there was a small problem with that. Actually, there was two problems with that, which was my left hand and right hand. I'm absolutely useless with my hands. I mean, useless. No matter how much I try. I landed up, when I got married first, in hospital for breaking a bulb in my hand, changing a light bulb. Okay, I landed up getting 6 stitches. Right? That's how awkward I am. So me becoming a tiler, wasn't going to be a future. I did it. I went out and I worked. I was really bad at it. I struggled. And then went into retail with my father. I was selling tiles. And I now worked myself, which was fantastic. And really, I just joined a rat race and gave myself a job. That's all I did. Right? That's all I did, is I gave myself a job because I followed what everybody else did. And I read a lot of books and followed the path laid out for me. Work hard, borrow big and invest in property. And then we expanded into the kitchen cabinet business where we'd sell them and fit them. And then I made the biggest sale of my life. One sale, $7.6 million, right? To supply and install kitchens and wardrobes off the coast of Africa. I had made it. Yes, I am done. I am out. I have the brass ring. I am out. I'm going to walk away with $2 million worth of profit out of this. Plus I've got over nearly $20 million worth of property, all leveraged out. That's going to be worth $40 million in 2 years' time. Yes, I have made it. Yes, I am fantastic. And yes, the crash happened. And I can now laugh at it. It wasn't funny at the time, I can tell you that much. I went through hell. Right? But compared to what I've gone through since, it doesn't matter which I'll tell you about. Now the contract collapsed and I was owed over $2 million, to which I couldn't get. And that started the domino effect, and within months my whole financial world collapsed. I lost everything except my family home, and I fought extremely hard and long to keep my family home. And when I say I had no money, I had no money. And, sorry, I just need a drink when I'm going doing this. Being a typical Catholic Irish man, which I'm joking, we have 5 kids. These are my children. Okay, so now I have no money, and they're all in school at the time, and I've got to support. My wife finished work. That was the deal, to look after kids because we have 5 kids, and to look after all of them. I'm now the sole money earner in the house, and I have been obliterated. I was lost. I literally did not have a penny. This is one of the most embarrassing things. I was borrowing money from my dad, right, to feed my family. He would give me money every week to feed my family. And in panic, I went back to what I know, as everyone told me, and started selling kitchens in my catalogue. I'd sell a kitchen, fit it, maybe make 700 quid, 700 euros over the times, or $1,000, throw that into home, and I was back against the same rat race again the following week, back trying to find someone else, wouldn't sell anything that week, would be doing the sales that week, then make no money, then make another 7. I was making about $2,000 a month, which running a family of 5 just wasn't cutting it. And we were literally hand to mouth. Then out of the blue, a guy I knew created an event in Dublin about making money online, invited me as his guest. Right now, I was very skeptical going to this thing. I have to say, I was really skeptical. And there's me at that event, right, as an attendee sitting down the back, right. But as a couple of them talked, it really hit home that there may be an opportunity here. There was a couple of things that were said, and I kind of said, okay. So I rang my father, and I said, look, I need 10 grand. And I borrowed money from him, and I jumped on 2 programs, right? And the rest, as I say, is history. My life changed, okay, very, very quickly. And after a few years, I was making money online, and I was making a living online. I wasn't making money. I was making a living. Let's put it that way. I was doing okay. I was paying the bills. I paid my father back. Everything was okay. But I could never break, the big numbers, like $1 million or any of those. I wasn't doing any of that until I discovered V mining. And little did I know that would change my life. And it was this statement at the event changed my skepticism into me taking action. And if I'd not taken action, I would not have the life I have now. And this is what he said. Real quick, let me share with you something that all successful internet marketers and business people know. Sometimes you only have a few minutes to seize an opportunity, or you kill your dreams. And when an amazing opportunity presents itself, you must jump on it fast. And here's why. As I've grown older, I've realized that one of the greatest lies you could ever believe is that you have plenty of time. Look, I'm not trying to kill your dreams, and I'm certainly not trying to bring anybody down. There's enough negativity in the world. But he said, I just want to remind you that people die every single day who never realised their dreams. And that was the peaks that hit me, and I'll explain why. because personal experience has taught me there's only one step between you and death. And that's why I know what you continue to put off will rob you of the possibilities of what your future will become. And that really hit home to me, because you see, I lost my sister when she was 29 from cancer, and my other sister, son, when he was 23. Okay? And recently, ironically, it landed up in my own bed. My wife got diagnosed with cancer, had a very, very small chance of survival. She's all clear now, but just to give you an idea how bad it was, that's my wife 2 months before the next picture. So you can see my wife, we're out on holidays, we're in Ibiza, because my son was working there. Went over and had a great time, and she wasn't feeling very well. And within 2 months, this was my wife. We were going to a wedding. She was half the weight, she'd lost everything, so she got cancer. But however, thanks to V-Mining, I was able to be at home to take care of her as she fought the battle she had to fight for a year. And the good news is that she's come out the other side of it and she's all clear. Okay? But either way, I wanted to be there for her. And the gift that that gave me was fantastic. And thanks to me taking action 15 years ago, you know, on top of being able to take care of my wife, my wife and myself, we've travelled all over the world. And we went to New York last December, because that was the deal, that if she survived, we'd go to New York, and that's us on the top of the Empire State, about 5 weeks after we got the news that she's all clear. I apologise. You know, thanks to V-Mining, we've raised our kids, and this is my family now. This is when my wife was still sick, and we had another addition, my grandson, and my son's partner, and since that we've had another little girl. So she's had we've a granddaughter now as well. And any of you fathers or grandfathers will know that now as a granddaughter, my cost of living will double. Because, you know, you can buy the boys a $4 truck and they're happy as anything. The girls, you know, I'm buying them outfits for $25, $30, $40. So it's just the way it works out, isn't it? And what I see over the last number of years is that so many people need everything to be perfect. Okay? And I understand that. Like, I had to take a risk here, right? So you wait, and they wait for everything to be perfect. And life passes you by. You start getting older. Time waits for no one, and you can't buy time back. You know, are they going to wait till the economy changes? Yeah, things are very bad. There's a war on. There's this on. There's that on. This person is becoming president. That person is becoming president. There's this. There's that. There's always reasons not to do anything. If you actually listen to all of those reasons, I don't know why you would get out of bed in the morning. Okay? Or I'm going to wait till I retire. I'm going to wait to live my life until I retire. And that to me is the biggest sin. Because, I'm sorry, but tomorrow is promised to none of us. I don't want to be mean, but tomorrow is promised to none of us. So I'm going to bloom and enjoy today. And I'm going to enjoy my life now while I can, because, you know, what all of this has taught me, and even with my wife, we had plans for retirement and all the rest of it, and all of a sudden, I was looking down the barrel of all of that being taken away. So don't wait. You know, and don't wait for any other reason that you want to give to stop changing where you are now. Because, like, if you're not happy with where you are, you want to make more. You want a better life. That's why you're here. Otherwise, you wouldn't be sitting here listening to me at this point in time. Okay? Look, if you're not happy where you're at, then it's time to change. Now is your time. And that is why you're here. And so let me ask you, is today that day? Are you looking to change your life? Give me a yes in the chat. I want to chat. Yes, 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 yes. I want to change. Yes, yes, yes. Fantastic. Okay? That's what you've got to do. You've got to grab life by the horns. Okay? And enjoy it. And if not, then I'm going to ask you, if that's not you, if you didn't say yes in the chat and you're going, oh, I don't know, why are you here? What is the point? Because nothing changes unless you make it change. We can bring you to the promised road, to the promised land. We can bring you to the golden road that leads to the promised land. We can put your feet on it. We can give you fantastic walking shoes to make it the most comfortable experience in the world for you. But we can't carry you up the road. We can walk next to you, and we will. And as part of this program, we will walk next to you. But we cannot do it for you. You've got to make that change. And that change will mean making an investment and putting a marker down that I'm serious about this. You see, no matter what it is you want to do in life, V-mining can get you there. So, what is V-mining? Let's look at some case studies. Actually, let me explain something to you. This is about using the most powerful business tool, leverage. Okay? Leverage. Leveraging people who are experts in the industry. When I broke this code, my business exploded. By using people who are better known in the industry than I am, I can make more money. Think about that for a second. By leveraging people who are better known in the industry, like Robert Kiyosaki, I can use them to make me more money. And that is the core secret behind V-Mines. So case study 1, Matt Basic. This is just one V-Mine. Okay, you can see 498.50, 498.50, 498.50. William McCarthy. By the way, when you see William McCarthy there, my legal name is William Anthony McCarthy. Okay, so that's why you're seeing William there. So I've done 495 sales at 498.50 with him. That's $246,757.50 paid to me. I didn't make a product. I haven't done support. I haven't to do anything but get people to my V-Mine. And these commissions were made just by having someone watch a video. And that's just one expert with one video, by watching a video. Imagine having more than just one. How would 200 grand change your life today? It's life-changing money, folks. I know. When I broke 200 grand, it was life-changing. Years ago when I broke it, it was completely life-changing. So let's look at how to succeed even if you fail. Part 1. V-Mining will build you an email list by default. And you can leverage experts in the industry to do it. So you're probably asking, why must you have an email list? Because you can do email marketing. Now I know in today's world that email marketing is not the sexiest thing, like this poor guy in his mankini, in the world, because you've got chatbots and you've got this and you've got cryptos and all you got to do is press a button once and you'll be a billionaire, which I have found has all been bullshit. Okay? Email marketing is the cornerstone and the foundation to anyone I know who has had longevity and is constantly making money in this business. Not a flash in the pan who's been making money for years in this business. And you might be shocked at who sends you emails. Google sends you emails. No, that mightn't be overly shocking. But Facebook sends emails. Think about this. One of the biggest social media platforms in the world sends me emails. Disney, X or Twitter previously, Netflix, airlines, Amazon, all send me emails. So if these billion-dollar companies all send you emails, and we know all the top internet marketing millionaires all send you emails, okay? Because let's be honest, you're here because somebody sent you an email. Then you don't have to be Einstein to figure out that you should be using email. But just in case you need even more proof, more than half of the world's population have email accounts who check their email on average 20 times a day. Right? 20 times a day. So email still is the daddy of getting people to commit an action. To commit an action. That's what you want people to do, is commit an action. You cannot go up to the grocery store with 1 million likes on Instagram and say, I have 1 million likes on Instagram, give me my groceries. The answer is no. Right? They will want money. Email generates money. Sorry, just grab another drink. You know this is live because I'm keeping my voice going. So case study 2, Sean Casey, the granddaddy of the internet. Right? These are payments made to me. You can see there's Zelle transfers from Sean Casey. You can see all the different amounts. I've done 130 sales at $497. That's $56,161 in profit this year alone. And I only barely worked. Okay? And how to succeed if you fail, part 2. Affiliate marketing. You see, you can sell other people's products when you have a list. You can literally make money at will because you can sell high ticket, you can sell low ticket, you can sell mid ticket, you can sell whatever you want because you have a list. I recommend you do V-mining. I recommend that you have a V-mine. And by the way, the V-mine will build the list for you as well by leveraging all the experts I'm showing you. Case study number 3, Igor Krafets, who we saw earlier. I've done 222 sales at $497. That's $110,334 this year alone paid to me. Now remember, this is about the money that I got in. That's $110,334 lodged in my bank account. So, how would you like to get your hands on these 3 videos so you can make these types of commissions? Would you like to be making these type of commissions? Give me yes, 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 yes. Yes, already, I didn't even finish the question. Give me a yes, 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 yes. I want to make this type of money. Yes, this is life-changing. Wow, this is amazing. Fantastic, guys. I love your energy. It's brilliant. And imagine if we'd already got that built on your very own personal V-mine. That's already built for you. And the best part is, I don't just have 3 videos, I have 15. That's right, 15 money-making, cash-generating, sales-creating videos by 15 experts that have made me the $1 million that I showed you. Matter of fact, they're the 15 that have made me over $1 million net. So before we see exactly how your V-mine will work, let's look at where everyone goes wrong. Everyone starts online with traffic. I must get traffic. We must have traffic. We have to have traffic because traffic is the most important thing. That's wrong. Because why would you send traffic to an empty shop? If you opened the store on the main street of your town, would you have nothing in it to sell and advertise on the newspapers and do all of the type of stuff that we used to do years ago? Would you do it? Of course not. First, you have to have something that sells. You see, the internet works the same way as traditional businesses. So you've seen these since you're 2 years of age. You understand this model. It's there right in front of your eyes. You're seeing it day in, day out. The only thing that changes is the terminology and the tools. So first you have to have something to sell. You wouldn't open a store without having something to sell. Then you have to have a great lead magnet. What that means is some way to get people to give you their email address so you can email them again and again and again and get them to come back into the site and not just watch one video but watch more videos and make other sales doing other things. But you have to have a great lead magnet. Basically, an ethical bribe is another way it's called, right? Or a tripwire. There's numerous words. It's the same thing. Give me a good reason to give you my name and email address. And if it's a good reason, I will give you my name and email address. If it's not a good reason, I'm not going to do that. Am I? So that's all it is. Give me a good reason to give you my name and email address. Then you need to master email. Everybody says, oh, I'm not going to send emails out until I have a big list, or I have 1,000 or 2,000 or 3,000 people. Well, fine. But it's better to mess up when there's nobody watching. So learn to email. Get the habit of email. Build the 30-day habit of sending out an email. An email a day keeps the bank manager away. An email a day keeps the bank manager away. That is what I've learned. So you need to send out emails every single day, 7 days a week. I don't care if you've got 5 people, 10 people, 20 people on your list. I'm just grabbing a drink, my apologies, because you've got to send out emails. And then you go get traffic. Now you're going to ask me, how can I send emails if I don't have anybody? Well, I have an answer for that for you as well. But then when you have the product, when you have a great lead magnet, when you understand your email and that's all working perfectly, which you can do very, very quickly, especially with what we're going to give you on V-mining, then you can go and get traffic. And what's the best way to get traffic? How do you get people's attention? All traffic is is getting people's attention and getting them to click because they're interested. It's not complicated. There's free traffic, there's paid traffic, there's different techniques. But basically, it's if I'm interested, I would click on something. If I'm not, I won't. So getting traffic is about interest. Now imagine if you could talk about giving me access to 15 of the top world experts on making money online, plus other things, and I go for free and I can learn this. And it's worth $97 a month, but we're going to give it to you free. Do you think that's a good reason to click on a link? Do you think that's a good reason? Learn how to become an email marketing master. Learn how to create your own products. Learn how to use AI, which is a real hot topic at the moment. Imagine having all of that. What difference would that make to your business? So let's have a look at how this works. You see, a vMine is loaded with top-selling, high-ticket videos from experts online who know how to sell online. They know how to sell online. Now, you know them as webinars. Okay? Just like this. You know them as webinars. But let me tell you a secret. 90% of all the webinars you watch live are recorded. And most people don't know that and don't care. You get the occasional person, oh my God, is this live? What difference does it make? None. You're consuming the information and people are used to watching video. We know that. And normally there are more sales from the replay than the live webinar. Now I want you to think about this. So somebody does a live webinar and then they do a replay. And normally the sales are more from the replay than the live webinar. Why? Because people can watch it in their own time when they want to consume it. Because people have become used to that. It's now normal for people to do that. We'll cover more on that in a bit. You see, the way everyone uses the sales videos online is like the movies. You set up a time on special software and then you must have people turn up on that time. And that's the way it's been going on for years. So you need a list, you need connections, you need all of these different things. Until now. You no longer need all of that. Because people's habits have changed. That's right. The consumer, your client, our clients, my client, your client, all of our clients, their habits have changed. As people now want to watch on demand. And that is why you now get a replay from most webinars. Is because they understand this. That people will watch the video on demand. Okay? So they watch on demand, as I said. Even when we do the summits. And sometimes my summits can be over 4 weeks. They can be 4 full weeks of content and the rest of it. People come back and they say, oh, I want to replay. Right? I want to replay, I want to replay. And the thing is, we've tested, this is where vMining came from. I'll tell you a secret, right? This is where vMining came from. Because no people could access lots of speakers and information by different courses over a select period of time. And summits are a huge success. But the biggest thing we're always asked for, and I actually sell them, is there a replay? Everybody wants a replay because they want to be able to consume it, and that's where vMining got formed, was using the summits and doing the replays. Because we started noticing that we started making more sales from the replays than we were from the live event. Because people have busy lives and they're now used to consuming when they want. People will even buy the replays. They'll pay for them. I'm not suggesting you charge because that's one of the ethical bribes to get people to jump in. But people will even pay for the replays. And we've been putting on a vMine for the past 3 years. It's actually 5 years. I checked it back, it's actually 5 years. So we've been making vMines for the past 5 years off of the summits and they're still generating me money. And the sales keep coming in. Why? Because thanks to streaming, people are now used to accessing what they want, when they want. They want it on demand. Okay? Your life is on demand. You've got Disney, you've got Netflix, you've got all of these things where you're now used to going in, and now Netflix and chill is a term where you're used to going in and consuming what you want to consume when you want to consume it. People now get annoyed, you know, when they put up a series on Netflix. My kids get really annoyed that they can't binge the whole series. So let's put all this together. Step 1, high ticket sales. Step 2, 24-hour streaming. Step 3, build the list. And step 4, sell more to the list. And this is the make money formula. Okay? So step 1, high ticket. Imagine getting paid $450 for 2 hours and you don't even have to be there. And the power of replays is that you can have hundreds or thousands of people watch it at the same time or over a period of time on demand. Which means you can make $900 for the same 2 hours, $2,800 for the same 2 hours, $20,000 for the same 2 hours. And what if you have a VMine full of all these videos by the top sellers online, by the people I've tested, by the people I know that make money, by only those. I could put 80 videos up on a VMine, but I'm giving you the ones that have made me the $1 million. All preloaded on your very own VMine. All the ones who made me money on my summits. You know, Robert Kiyosaki, Matt Basic, Lindsay, all different people. And you see some of these will be on, some of these won't. Okay? Because I'm putting up all the ones that make me money. And that's what I'm about to show you. Let me explain high ticket to you. It's when you sell a product for $497 to $1997 and you don't have to make it. You sell the ones to people who are recognizing the niche. They are already known in the niche. Like say Robert Kiyosaki from Rich Dad Poor Dad. If I say Robert Kiyosaki, you probably know what he is. Imagine you partnering with Robert Kiyosaki without having to talk to him, without having to talk to his team, without having to meet him, without having to do any of that stuff, doing all the contracts and the negotiation and all of that stuff, without doing any of that. You just have to click on a button, get a link from him, and put it into your site, and bang, you're up and running. That simple, right? Imagine that. So you become their affiliate, and they pay you 40 to 50% commissions. So you don't have to process the money. You don't have to do the customer support. You don't have to make a product. You don't have to make a webinar. You don't have to do anything except have it on your VMine and drive people into your VMine. That's it. You don't make anything, deliver anything. You don't take the money. It's all done for you. Great, right? Problem is, before today, you have to be able to put 50 to 100 people on a webinar. You need to be able to host a webinar, understand the software to do it and all the techniques to do it. You need to run the webinar. You need to have the connections with the high players, right? High ticket players. You need to book in a time, and the list goes on and on and on and on and on and on. That's why most people can't crack into these commissions. However, that changes today. All that changes today. Before you see how, let's look at step 2, right? Which is 24-hour streaming. Now, we know that streaming is popular. Well, again, let's have a look at numbers, because remember I said earlier, we want growth. We want to see that there's growth potential. So is streaming maxed out? Is it at its peak? Is it plateaued? Or is there still growth? Because what we want to do with all sides of this, we know e-learning is growing. So now we want streaming growing as well, because then it means V-minings will work forever. 2025, estimated live streaming value, 124 billion, up to 223 billion. So we see it's growing. You know, Netflix is over 222 million subscribers. You can see the growth of video streaming. Okay? From 2001 to 2030. 375 million to 1.7 billion. So we're seeing colossal growth potential as well. Right? The number of digital viewers worldwide is projected to reach 3.5 billion, with people watching an average of 17 hours of online videos per week in 2023. That was last year. Right? And again, you can see growth upon growth upon growth upon growth. So, for this to work, you need to do a number of things. One is you need to entertain the people. You can't sell to somebody all the time. You can't be buy my stuff, 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 buy my stuff. Especially on this type of site. You need to entertain them so they keep coming back. You need to educate them as well, both paid and free, so they learn. And you need to inform them about different ways that they can make money, so they can make decisions that they can purchase. That's why we call it the infotainment business. And that is why we load your VMine with interviews with the speakers and never before seen training, plus winning sales videos. Just the winners, the ones that have made money. We only load this with people that have made us money. Okay? The sales videos are by people that have made us money. Some of the training videos are by people who are experts in their niche but don't sell on a webinar. We've got a complete mix here that has taken me years to put together. And you can get all access to all of that today. And these videos make sales. The sales videos make sales because they're done by experts. These people have honed their craft. There is a complete psychology, which I won't bore you with, in webinars and how it works and everything, right? And you get paid for them just watching 2 hours of replay of a webinar like this. So if they watch this and they buy it, you get paid. And give them a choice of videos to watch, like Netflix do, with different topics from, training to interviews to sales webinars, from email marketing to AI to all the different ones, mindset, all of the different ones that they can go in. And what you want to do is you want to create the habit. So I'm just grabbing a drink. You want to create a habit of them watching. Okay? You want it to be their hub. You want it to be the place for them to come back here. And what if you not only have sales webinars that are tried and tested, proven winners? They're all tested by me that make money. These are all the ones that have made money for me. So you don't have to test them. You don't have to waste time having stuff up there that doesn't make money. You're only getting the sales videos that have made me money. I want you to get that we've done all the testing. That's why I do the summits. I do all the testing on the summits for you. A VMind is like having your own Netflix for webinars combined. A VMind really is. If Netflix, webinars, and a summit had a baby. Okay? That's what it is. It is access to multiple people, different topics, training, learning, education, and sales videos, where you get paid every time someone buys, and you don't have to do anything after that. Just collect the checks. They'll be sent, the money will be transferred into your account by the speakers. By the speakers. And you don't have to make one piece of content yourself. Remember, nearly 1/3 of the world's population now stream their content. Access what they want when they want. And we live in an on-demand age. This is now expected. So you must have a way to offer what the client wants when they want it 24 hours a day. The people that make money are the people who give customers what they want. You've heard the expression, if you give them what they want, you make money. This is what people want. Your own VMind is the way for you to tap immediately into high ticket sales. And imagine if you could have your very own ready-built VMind loaded with the best-selling high ticket webinars that are on demand. The top sellers by top experts that earn you $300 to $1,000 a sale. So $300 to $1,000 a sale. Today, the game changes forever in your favor. What we are seeing is that video is the most sought after content. Zuckerberg predicted it 3 years ago and he was on the money. People want to access it when they want. And you don't have to make a single video. And you now make sales 24/7. This is how it works. Your client watches a sales video for say 2 hours. They can be 60 minutes, 90 minutes or 2 hours, but let's say 2 hours. And then decides to buy. When they buy, you get paid. So let's say the person pays out after 30 days. 30 days later, into your bank account comes a payment. Simple. Absolutely simple. And to watch the video, they have to sign into your email list. So to get access to all of these, so you get their email addresses as well, which means you're growing your email list with people who are interested in learning and earning, which means there's sales potential there for you. And it's important to note, you don't have to be a guru, an expert at this a long time for this to work. And here's another thing. You will not have to launch, have your face on camera, or even use your own voice. As you will have the top sellers do that for you on your VMind. Now let's look at step 3. You must have a great lead magnet. Well, what about being able to access the top gurus in one place? There when your list wants them, to learn from them, to see their success and how they did it, and work with them. at your fingertips when you want it. You leverage the experts to build your list, all the guys that make me money. As to watch the videos for free, all they have to do is opt in. They just got to give you the name and email address, and you can watch all these amazing videos for free, worth $97 a month. For free. Would you sign up? Of course you would. I'd sign up tomorrow. So you leverage the experts to build your list for you. See, that's the beauty of this. You're leveraging experts. So it doesn't matter if you're not known. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what stage you are at your internet marketing career. None of that matters, because you're using these guys to leverage your list, to leverage them to grow your list, because you're leveraging them and they're happy to have you do it. And the opt-in page and the preview videos are already built into your mind. And don't forget, the experts make sales for you as well. That's the V-mining secret. Anyone on this list generates me an average of $47 a month. It's $47 a month. You can work out your own maths. If you have 1,000 people, you can work out your own maths. If you have 10,000 people, you can work out your own maths. And the step four is, once you have a list, you email them to come back and watch other videos. So they've watched this. You email them to watch Matt Basic. You email them to watch Igor Kafetch. You email them to watch all these other ones. Right? So you make more money. And of course, you can always make more money from emailing other offers as well. You're not confined to just mailing about V-mines. You can do V-mine on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, email another offer. If that's working, continue mailing it. You have complete flexibility because you have the list. And your V-mine also allows you to tap into the 3 success online models, which are reporter, publisher, and guru. So let me go through that. So reporter is affiliate marketing, right? I see this, I think you should check it out. Publisher is, I have all of these on my V-mine, so I think you should check it out. And guru is an interesting one, that I'm an expert, right? So how do you become an expert? Hang out with experts and you're seen as an expert, because if you have all of these people on your site, people are going to assume that you know all of these people and that you must be an expert because you're hanging out with these people. And the beauty of you is I've already worked with these people. So they're coming in, Rich Sheffra, Matt Basic, Robert Kiyosaki, Jeff Smith. Remember, you're promoting the best experts high ticket offer. This means you don't even have to have your own product. You don't have to talk, and you don't have to run webinar software. And you don't have to fight to get people on to show up every week. Okay? And if they want to watch the videos, they have to opt in. And the other part of this is webinars. How do you make more money from them? Imagine being able to do joint ventures with the top people, the best of the best. Right? The people who are making multiples of millions online like you saw. How do you do that? Well, we already have the top selling videos already loaded on the V-mine for you. And they will pay you. They look after the clients. All you have to do is get people to your V-mine. So all you have to focus on is a small bit of setup with us, and then you focus on traffic, which we teach you. And we go through traffic techniques. And you focus on getting people to your V-mine. That's your only job. And we train you on that. Okay? And if you want, you can get a VA to do it. It's not a problem. While also, you get a list of interested people as well. So you can keep on selling them over and over again. Without having to build anything new, set anything up. You don't have to relaunch every month. You don't have to create a new product every month. You don't have to come up with ideas every month. You don't have to keep grinding and keep moving and keep adapting and keep coming through this. Once your V-mine is set up, it's set up. And remember, once you have your own V-mine, it will keep selling 24 hours a day. Imagine if all this was made for you, that your V-mining site is built for you, and it's loaded with sales videos, it's loaded with training videos. This is by Digistore, right? It's loaded with interviews. That's my interview with Sean Casey. And your email swipes are done. The experts have tried and tested ones waiting for you. Your payment process is all set up for you. Your joint venture partners have already got that created. They look after all of that. And when somebody watches the webinar on your V-mine and buys, you make sales on autopilot. So in simple terms, they watch a professional sales pitch for 2 hours, decide to buy at an average of $997. You make $480 on average, as you get between 40 to 50% of sales. You do 4 sales a week, that's $103,688 profit a year. $103,000 for 4 video sales a week at $103,688 profit a year. And that would be profit delivered to your bank account. Okay? That's slightly over $1,993 a week. And all you need to do is get people to watch a video, which we know they already want to do. And all you do is drive traffic, or if you want, get a VA to drive traffic. And we'll show you how to do that as well, how to get a VA, how to get someone else to drive the traffic if you want. We're here to help you in any way we can. Remember this, if your list is big or small, it's better to make $450 a sale than $7. This is a brand new way to tap into high ticket affiliate sales from $300 to $997 a sale. As I said, you get 40 to 50% of that just for having someone to watch a video that someone else made. You can see why all the gurus do it. You can see why all the gurus do it. And as soon you can see as well how you can do this as well. But before we get there, you need to understand that no matter what your niche is, we are all in the infotainment business. We're in the infotainment business. That's the reality. It's why so many people spend so much time on social media, because watching what everyday people do and how they do things, like repair the washer, all the way up to how they make money online. Ordinary people just like them, every day in their lives. If you look at it, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook Reels and YouTube Shorts are like TV. They're a series of short stories. Webinars are just like watching a movie. It's 60 to 120 minutes. And you can build a list leveraging the experts, right? Leveraging the experts. Imagine having high ticket sales where leads can join anytime, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week from anywhere around the world and buy from you anytime during the 24 hours of the day. And all they have to do is watch a video for 2 hours on a topic that they choose. I think it's important to point out before I ask you permission to make an offer to you, that I never intended to share this. Genuinely never intended to share this. However, when my wife got cancer, and I met other people who had family members who had cancer, the one thing everyone said to me is, "You're so lucky, you can be at home with your wife." My wife got chemo at home. She was at home 3 days a week doing that. I was there to look after her, there to mind her, feed her, look after the house, look after the kids. And it's not luck. It's what I'm handing you today. It's V-mining. My V-mine generated me money while I was doing all of that. So let me ask you, what if you go back in time and get Google or Apple stock? Would you? The answer is of course. Well, no, you can get in at the ground floor and get your very own personal V-mine, because this is the new gold rush. So, with your permission, I want to make you an offer for a certain number of people to join us today. Is it okay that I do that? Yes, I want in. Give me the link. No, I want in. Just wait. We'll get there. Yes. Fantastic. Thanks, guys. Now, fair warning. We can only onboard 11 people today, as it's first come, first serve. Now, fair warning. We can only onboard 11 people today. Now, this isn't some false scarcity or something like that. You're going to see why in a second, because we build all of this for you. And it's on a first come, first serve basis. Which means when the spaces are gone, they're gone. And first in goes to the first of the queue to get their V-Mine set up. And when you invest in full today, we have some amazing bonuses for you. Remember, your V-Mine is just like getting your very own Netflix webinars. And it is your own V-Mine. It is yours. It grows your list. It makes high commission sales. And it's your personal site, so you keep all the profit. This is what you get. Built for you. The sales videos are preloaded for you with all the text and the buttons and everything. Private, exclusive expert training preloaded for you. All built, all done on a beautiful membership area for you. Interviews with the experts preloaded for you. So you're going to get 16 top sellers sales videos preloaded. These are the ones that have worked. These are ones that sell, that make me money. You're getting 13 private exclusive expert training preloaded. You're getting 19 videos with the expert preloaded as well. Okay, 19 interviews with the experts, 13 private exclusive training preloaded, and 16 top seller sales videos preloaded. That's over 48 weeks of content if they watch only one video a week. And you're also going to get priority support. That's 24 emails, or 24-hour email support. What that means is Monday to Friday, you email us and we will answer you within 24 hours. You're getting a private setup call. Once you've completed a couple of steps, you're then going to get this private call. And then you're going to get private support group as well within the membership area. And we're going to give you 3 phone a friends. Now, if you need more, we give you more. But you get 3 phone a friends. So if you need one-to-one support by a member of the team, then they're going to jump on with you and give you one-to-one support. So the monthly support you're going to get is video hosting. We host it. We host the site. We do the hit of the month. Now, the hit of the month is this. I run webinars every week, and the best one that month I will give to you, and you can put it up on the site. Now, if we don't have one that sells to what I think it should sell, you're not going to get one. So, we're only going to give you winners. That's why. We're not just going to give you crap, we're going to give you winners. So if I have a hit in this month, you get a hit this month. If I don't have a hit this month, you don't get it. You'll get one next month. You're getting tech support for any of the tech questions that you want. There's full support by us, plus another team, which I'm going to tell you about in a bit. There's a group call with me once a month, where we go on and we talk about what's coming, what's happening, and plus you're getting a very special bonus for the monthly support as well. So you're going to get a private membership area. You can see it here. We broke it into 3 sections. Do this first. vMining setup, vMining training. You can access this today when you sign up. You're getting section 3, social media training. That's a complete bonus section, right? So you get the how-to training, free traffic training, social media training, paid traffic masterclass, Instagram masterclass, LinkedIn masterclass, and leverage masterclass. So we give you training, we give you traffic training, we give you everything that you need for this to work. And you can go through all of this at your own pace. And there's a sample of the membership there on the Mac screen there for you. We get it. It's a very easy to run, and I'll tell you the secret as well. Once you complete each section, you're going to be getting a certificate. We don't announce this, but you're going to be getting a certificate as well, and you will become a certified vMiner, level 1, level 2, and expert. Okay, and you're going to get my 15 years worth of contacts. Okay, these contacts are priceless. It's taken me 15 years to build all of these up. So I'm using the contacts to get you the videos that you can use, that you can get all these high commissions from. You're getting the $1 million swipe file. We're setting these up as templates for you, so they're actually inbuilt within the system. So you can use templates to drive traffic to specific webinars, to specific videos that you want to drive traffic to. So your very own vMine has got 15 sales videos preloaded, 13 masterclasses preloaded, and 19 interviews preloaded. Comfortably, that's a value of 36,000. Okay, matter of fact, I know that one of these sales videos sold for 15 grand. You're getting 24-hour email support, onboarding call, 3 phone a friends. You're getting, which is worth $7,996. You're getting ongoing support, $9,270, which is the video hosting, the site hosting, hit of the month, tech support, and a group call every month with me. You're getting my black book, priceless. You get my $1 million swipe file, priceless. You're getting private membership area, that's $6,432. So that's a total value today of $59,698. And at that, it would be a steal of a deal because I have made over $1 million. So that is 20 from this. So that's 20x return. However, okay, we're not going to look for that today from you in any shape or form. And I'm not going to do the usual price drop, oh, it's half of this and then we give you this and the rest of it. Because I want to do business with you. I want you to be a partner with us. I want you to be part of, I want us to be part of your growth, of your success. And I want to see you get there. So today it is $12.97 today and $47 a month. Our 4 payments of $397 and $47 a month. Let me explain the $47 a month. I'll explain that in a minute actually too. So what we're doing is you're getting an amazing bonus, okay? Which we're bringing up to 2.0. So we're using Go High Level to do that. Go High Level is $97, sorry, $197 a month, $97 a month, that's right. $97 a month, right? And you're getting it for 47, plus all the other bonuses I'm giving you as well. All right? So that $47, you get 30 days free trial on that. That's 30 days a month. So when you sign up, you won't be charged the 47 today. You'll sign up on the 12.97. When we give you access to your site, because we have a little bit of setup to do with you, once we give you access to your site, you're up and running. Okay? Now, what I want you to do is go to the link on the screen or the link in the chat and click on that link now and lock in your place, because there's only 11 places available. All right? And let me just throw the order form up here for you. So what you're going to see is when you come in is, is this. Oh, wrong one. My apologies. You simply know this is live. There we go. So you're getting, okay, put in your first name, your last name, email address, zip code. Please give us your mobile number as well so that we can contact you by phone if you have any problems connecting with us. You have 2 options, and I'm going to give you amazing bonuses on the 12.97, or you have 4 payments of 3.97. Okay? You can pay Visa, Amex, Discovery, bank transfer, PayPal, whatever you want to do, whatever suits you, it's all there. And you get a 30-day money back guarantee. That's not run by us. It's run by Digistore. We use Digistore to process, so you get a 30-day money back guarantee from them. All right, so you want to claim your money back anytime within 30 days, you can do it. You just contact them and get your money back. Now, if you invest in full today, you're also going to get my 3 top sellers as well. That's the Matt Basic one, the Sean Casey one, and the Igor Kafetz one. All right, the ones I talked about earlier. You're going to get those as well. All right, and I know that one of these people has sold this video, right, to 100 people for $5,000 a piece. 5,000 just to get access to it. That's the value that is seen in it. I'm also going to give you 1,000 email leads from our own list. All right, these aren't some BS leads, these are actual leads. Because what I want you to do is you get your leads in, and then I want you to practice doing your emailing. And we go through all that in the training with you. So we get you up and started, and while we're building a site, you can be doing your emails. So you get up and running, and then I'm also going to give you a profit multiplier. So this is all about return of investment. All right. So this webinar is part of the process. Okay. So you're going to get 100% commissions on your first 3 sales of this webinar. I'm going to take the cost of setting the clients up for you. I'm going to take all of that. We'll give you 100% commissions on your first 3 sales of this webinar. So that's $12.97 by 3. So you can double your investment, triple your investment, double your, you get twice back what you put in. Right? Not bad, right? Not bad at all. So you're getting your personal video streaming site, right? You're getting your priority support, your ongoing support, my black book, my $1 million swipe file, private membership area, plus 1,000 leads, top 3 sellers, and the profit multiplier I just told you about. You're getting your very own 24-hour day, 7-day-a-week cash machine. Guys, there's 2 gone. I've just been notified. That leaves us 9 left. There's 9 left, so grab it now. Or you could get a hot dog stand. Right? I looked around to see what could you get, what's the closest real world business you could get. So this is less than what it would cost you to set up a hot dog stand. So this is what Google says. You can Google it yourself. It costs to set up a hot dog stand. This is a copy from Google. So let's take it as $3,000. That's without the inventory and without all the rest of the stuff. $3,000 just to set up a hot dog stand. And could you potentially make $80,000 plus profit from a hot dog stand for $3,000? Absolutely not. And as I said, I'm only taking on 11 people today. There is now 3 spots gone, so that puts us to 8. All right. So you're getting your personal sales webinar streaming site built. That's 36 grand value all day long. The priority support, $7,996. Ongoing support, $9,270. My black book, priceless. My $1 million swipe file, priceless. Private membership area, $6,432. Right, let me explain the $1 million swipe file, because I see somebody asking that. So what it is I gather up all of the emails from the speakers that they use. They're called swipe files, and you get copies of all of those, and they're already going, and they will be loaded in as a. So just for $1,297 today and $47 a month, which gives you 30-day trial after you get done and set up. Or you can do easy pay by $397 by 4 payments, and then $47 a month 30 days after you set up. And we also have a 30-day money back guarantee for you. And if you sign up now, you're also going to get upgraded to vMining 2.0. You see, what we've done is we have integrated in with Go High Level. Okay? So you will get for free pay-as-you-go autoresponder integrated. All right? So you can send as many emails you want and just pay as you go. So there's no recurring on that side. You can just pay as you go. You've got member joining automation. So we're setting that up for you, where when somebody joins, they get an email, and we have a sequence there for you. You're getting your own control panel. Or you're getting all the tools to capture more leads, nurture and close leads into customers, a website builder, funnel builder, a complete marketing suite, as well as your vMine. And that's going to save you $1,164 a year. So that's nearly the price of admission on this program. So this is all complete within one system, and this is brand new. We've just launching this as we speak. It's brand new. We're going into 2.0. So your membership site is there, all the training is there for you, and what we have is all of this set up that you can bring in the customers. We'll have it automated. There'll be a small piece of setup on your behalf with us, okay? Like selecting a domain name. We'll even buy your domain name for you. So on top of the hosting, the video hosting, and everything else that we're doing, you also have a pay-as-you-go autoresponder integrated, member joining automation. So when somebody joins, they get congratulations, you joined, sent out to them automatically. They get, reset passwords, all done, set up, working for you. Your own control panel, so you can see who's talking to you. You can follow threads to people. It is a SaaS system, and they have a ton of training and support for you as well. And you can actually access Go High Levels of support, all right, as a client of ours. Okay? So you're getting everything here done for you. This is not just a website in a box, it's a business in a box. We have covered every single piece of the tools that we think that you're going to need, that we're going to get you started and grow with you as you need to grow and as your career continues on. Everything that you need. You can use as much or as little as this as you want to. Don't worry about it. So again, let's run over exactly what you're getting. And the link is in the chat, right? Or the link's on the screen now, and you can go grab it. We were down to 8 places. I think, what is that? So one of the team are just messaging me. So can you message me again? Fine. Okay, we're down to 4 places, folks. 4 places. All right. And from what the guys are telling me, is there's somebody trying to get a payment through is having a little bit of difficulty. This is what you get. Right? The sales video preloaded, private exclusive training provided, expert training, interviews with the experts preloaded, 16 top seller sales videos preloaded, 13 private exclusive expert training preloaded, 19 interviews with the experts preloaded. That's 48 weeks of content if they watch 1 video a week. You're getting priority support, 24-hour email support. We will answer you in 24 hours. You get a private setup call where we're going to work with you, and we're going to get you set up. You get a private support group. You get 3 phone friends. You've got any problems, and we'll extend that. That's a guide. So we're here to help you. We're here to support you. We want to see you successful. You're getting monthly support, right? We're hosting the videos. We're doing the site hosting. You'll get hit of the month provided there's a hit. I'm only going to give you winners. That is my guarantee. You get tech support, group call once a month with me, plus a special bonus, which you already now know is the complete marketing suite that Go High Level uses as well. It's all built in and done for you. You're getting a private membership area with how-to training, free traffic training, social media training, paid traffic masterclass, Instagram masterclass, LinkedIn masterclass, leverage masterclass, and so much more. You're getting my 15 years worth of contacts. You're getting the $1 Million Swipe File. These are priceless, okay? And your very own VMine, as you know, has all of this and is worth $59,698, okay? And you get that today for $12.97 and $47 a month. Remember, you get those extra bonuses of those 3 sales webinars if you invest in full today, okay? And you're getting $3.97 by 4 payments, and it's $47 a month. Remember, the $47 a month does not start until 30 days after we have given you your operational VMine, okay? So let's have a look at the order page, because people are asking to see the order page. So let's have a look at that. 1 second now. I need to go grab it. Just give me 1 second. And I see your questions coming in. So I will answer them. Don't worry. I will answer them. So let me just close that down for 1 second. Push that over there, out of the way. It's on silent internet. And here is the order form. So first name, your private person or a business, right? First name, last name, email address, zip code, and the country you live in, your mobile number. And then you go click the option that you want, whether it's the $12.97 today or it's the 4 payments of $3.97, and remember, you get it. You click on buy now, and it'll bring you to whichever selection here that you've done. Okay, and if you're in a country that takes PayPal credit, you can also avail of PayPal credit interest free, and you do get a 30-day money back guarantee. Right, no, if you're having any issues with the order forms, let us know in the chat. Sometimes people have an issue. We use Digistore. Sometimes people have an issue. So what we can do for you is we can literally run a different cart for you as well. So don't be afraid if it's not going through. Just let us know in the chat and we will look after you. Any issues you have, we're here to look after you. All right. However, when you invest in full today, you're also going to get my 3 top sellers as well. That's Matt Basic, Sean Casey, Igor Kafetz, plus 1,000 email leads. This is only if you invest in full today. And you're also getting 100% commissions on your first 3 sales of this webinar. Okay? You back us, we back you. So you're now getting everything plus the 1,000 leads, plus the 3 top sellers, plus the multiplier for $12.97 today. And then once your site is up and running, $47 a month after a 30-day trial. You are getting your very own 24 or 7-day-a-week cash machine, or you could get a hot dog stand, as we said, right? And remember, that's $3,000. And you're not going to make $80,000 or any $30,000 from a hot dog stand. Let's be honest. All right, we're down to 3 places. I'm told, folks, we're down to 3 places. I'm not going to call it anymore. If you go to the cart and the cart is closed, then you know the spaces are gone. Okay, so I'm not going to call that anymore, but there's just 3 spaces left, and congratulations to you all that have jumped in. And we'll try and acknowledge you if we get time. 15 sales videos. I see your questions coming in, folks. I'm going to answer all your questions in a second. So 15 sales videos preloaded, 10 masterclasses, 20 plus interviews, 24-hour email support, onboarding call, 3 phone of friends, video hosting, site hosting, hit of the month, tech support, group call, my black book, my $1 Million Swipe File, private membership area, plus 1,000 leads, top 3 bestsellers, profit multiplier. Look, you're getting everything that you need here. Okay? So it's $12.97 and $47 a month, or $3.97 by 4 payments and $47 a month. And if you sign up right now, you get upgraded to vMining 2.0, which is we'll be putting you on Go High level, which will cost you, for what we're giving you, $1,164. Right? But we're including that in your $47 a month payment. Okay? So you get a pay-as-you-go autoresponder, member joining automation, your own control panel, all the tools to capture more leads, nurture and close leads into customers, website builder, funnel builder, a complete marketing suite, as well as your vMine. So we're giving you the leads, we're giving you the marketing tools, we're giving you the products to sell already preloaded, the interviews, the ways of engaging the clients. We're giving you everything that you need to be successful. Okay? This is the complete offer. Remember, your vMine grows your list, makes high commission sales, and it's your personal site, so you keep profit as well. Alright? Sales videos preloaded, private exclusive expert training preloaded, interviews with the experts preloaded. Alright? You're getting 15 top seller videos, 13 private exclusive videos, 19 interviews, priority support, monthly support. You're getting the video hosting. This is what the $47 a month is for. The video hosting, the site hosting, hit of the month, tech support, and group call once a month. Plus, you're also now getting vMining 2.0 as well, which you're getting all of the integrations from Go High Level for $47 a month. If you go to Go High Level, that's $97 a month. So we're saving you money again. We're giving you a private membership area with the how-to training, free traffic training, social media training, paid traffic masterclass, Instagram masterclass, LinkedIn masterclass, leverage masterclass, and much, much more. And you can see we broke it into 3 easy to watch sections for you. Do this first. Section 2, vMining training. Section 3, social media training. Plus, we're also giving you my 15 years worth of contacts, my $1 million swipe file. So, you're getting everything that you need. This is literally not just a website in a box, it's a business in a box. You're getting your product, the best product that you can have, selling high tickets by the best experts out there. You're getting a marketing system, your autoresponder integrated, some of your automation set up for you. Okay? It will grow with you as you grow and you get better and you make more money. It's there for you. Okay? So it will grow with you. So this is completely future-proof. You're getting the 1,000 leads, the top 3 best sellers, and the profit multiplier as well. So for $12.97 and $47 a month, I'm not sure what's left, I can't check, but if the cart is closed, it's gone. Or you can do easy pay of $3.97 by 4 payments and $47 a month. Remember, that $47 a month does not start until we deliver your site for you, and you get 30 days free with that as well. And when you invest in full today, you're getting my top 3 sellers from Matt Basak, Sean Casey, Igor Kafetz, the ones I made and showed you the case studies on. You're getting 1,000 email leads. You're getting, I'm losing my voice here, I'm giving you so much. I'm giving you everything that you need to make money, including a way to double your investment by just selling this webinar 3 times. So if this webinar sells for the first 3 times, you're going to get 100% of the money, and I will swallow the cost on all of the setups for you. Okay? So you're getting everything that you need. You know, let's look at the order page we already have. I'll show you the order page again in a minute, but you just literally go on to the link, fill in your name and password, your name, email address, and I'm getting just too excited here, and we'll get you up and running. And you're getting your very own 24-hour a day, 7-day a week cash machine. And as I said, I can only take on 11 people. So if the cart is closed, I'm sorry, you've missed out. So your very own vMine. So let's go through some questions. I see there's questions in, and thank you very, very much for asking them. And I see we've been answering some of the questions in the chat for you as we're going along as well. The team members have been doing a fabulous job there of answering your questions we're going on. But Francesco asks, can I explain the initial setups for starting with vMining? Okay, so you invest $12.97 today, and we get you to an onboarding call. On the onboarding call, the team will go through the setup and the pieces we need. Like, what domain would you like? Little pieces of information, that nothing complicated. Once we've that information, we go off and we will set up your site. That normally takes about 7 days, and we will set your site up for you. Okay, with all of the videos preloaded, we'll create a brand new header for you, and with your logo, and put all of that on. Okay, and then what happens is you then get your site delivered. You go in, and when you get your site delivered, you will sign up for the $47 a month with a 30-day trial. So it's 30 days after you sign up every time. So you're getting the first 30 days so that you can get in some traffic and get running. Okay, and if you pay $3.97 by 4 payments, we do the same thing for you. Okay, but remember, you're getting those amazing bonuses only if you invest in full. That's the profit multiplier, that's the leads, the 1,000 leads, and that's the 3 extra amazing sales videos. Okay, what technical skills, asks Magella, what technical skills or knowledge do I need to successfully engage in V-mining? None. We're going to teach you everything. You can be a brand new raw person. No, you will have to learn to use Skype, which is training there for online. And outside of that, if you can send an email, you can use this. All right, it is very, very simple. Miguel asks, can I add my own videos? Yes, you can. It's your website. So you have full capacity to edit, change, move, and do it wrong. We're giving you the site all done for you, but if you want to add your own videos from yourself or your own products, or from other people that you've already got hold of, no problem whatsoever. You want to add low ticket products to it, no problem whatsoever. You can do whatever you want. It's your site. How fast can I make money if I start today? John, I can't answer that question for you, right? If I answer that question, I'm lying to you, and I'm not going to do that ever. I don't know your skill level, I don't know your work ethic, I don't know what you're going to do, so I can't answer that question for you. I can tell you that it makes money. It makes me money all the time. So it makes a lot of people who work with me money all the time. Some of the people haven't made money yet because they haven't driven any traffic. That's the reality and the truth, not being negative. If it doesn't work out, can I get my money back? Okay, you get a 30-day money back guarantee. That is by Digistore, who process the funds here for you. So the bottom line with that is, yes, you can for 30 days. After 30 days, then the guarantee is gone, right? So you've money back guarantee for 30 days. So we're taking the risk because we're going to have you set up on all of it, and we're taking the risk in that. Richard asks, what kind of support and resources do you offer for beginners? So if you're just starting out, you have your 3 phone of friends, you reach out, we have comprehensive training, go through the training, you will be certified when you go through the training, as I mentioned earlier. You're going to get all the support that you need, okay? No, you have to meet us halfway. So basically here, folks, I want to be very, very clear. We're going to bring you to the golden road, to promised land. We're going to give you a comfortable pair of shoes to wear. We're going to stand you on the road, and we're going to walk next to you all the way up that road. For as long as you want to go, we're going to walk next to you. However, we can't carry you. Okay? So we're giving you all the tools, the maps. We'll walk with you, tell you where to go, turn left here, turn right there, walk forward here, go there, and you're up and get you moving. But you have to walk the road yourself. How much time do I need to do daily? Look, the more you put in, the more you get. At the start, you're going to have to invest time to learn the system, to learn how to use it, to learn how to use Go High Level, and to get proficient at all of that. Okay? Once you know it, you know it. It's not that complicated. There's pieces in it, and Go High Level is a beautiful system. The site is set up for you, so you don't have to learn about that. But you do have to have an autoresponder. What other costs are there? There aren't any other costs because we're giving you the autoresponder. The autoresponder is a pay as you go. So the more you use it, the more you pay. The less you use it, the less you pay. So when you're not using it, you're not paying. And when you're using it, you're paying. And it has beautiful deliverability. So I hope that answers that for you, Sean. Let me check for some more of the questions. Christopher asks, what strategies do you recommend for driving to my V-mining website? And he says, I'm in. Congratulations, Chris. So we cover that in the training, Chris. It's too much to go in here. There are numerous ways of getting traffic. The big thing here that I want you to understand is that you're leveraging the speakers. You're leveraging those experts. So they're actually going to attract the correct people in for you. So Olivia is asking, are there any tools or software included with V-mining to help me promote? Yes, there is. There's a social calendar included, and you've got your autoresponder included. Plus, we're giving you that 1,000 leads, so you can promote the site to that 1,000 leads and get them in and get them started with you. Let me check. I know we've been on for a while, guys. I'm very conscious of that, so thank you all for still staying with me. It's great to see you. In terms of marketing, does V-mining offer any pre-made templates or campaigns to help get started? Ashley, yes. We give you email templates. Social media, we're going to teach you how to create your own ones because they've got your own logo and they've got your own feel. So we teach you how to do that. We actually have training on TikTok. We actually have paid traffic training. We have free traffic training. We have, so it depends on where you're going to go. So we do give you email templates. These are from the speakers so that you have those to send out to promote. Okay. What ongoing support does V-mining offer to ensure users can continue to grow? Great question, Daniel. So what we offer is, as long as you're 47 a month is paying, you get support. We're 24-hour email support. We are going to be adding a chat support feature in the next number of months. We have a lot of stuff coming out, and that's actually kind of comes back. So you do get support, ongoing support. This isn't the case you get 3 months, you're told go away. We want a long-term relationship with you, as I've always said. Okay? So, okay, I think I've answered all your questions either here live or in the chat. So you know I mail because I can only focus on one thing at a time. So to all of you who've come in, who've joined, so far that have said they've joined: James, John, Robert, Michael, William, Chris, Jennifer, Linda. I think we're actually at the level of the 11 guys nearly. So I know the team haven't got to close the cart yet. The cart is still open, so you can still squeeze in. You can still get in through the back door. Remember, so Charlotte has asked, can I go through everything they're getting again? Absolutely, because you came in late. Okay, so you're getting 15 sales videos preloaded, 10 masterclasses preloaded, 20 interviews preloaded. These are on the site. Your site is made. They're on the site. They have the buy buttons on them. All you've got to do is connect your link to the buy button, which is very, very simple. You get paid by the speakers directly, and you get your affiliate link directly from them. So you know the reason we're doing that is there's no point of failure. So let's say, because somebody asked what happens, to getting paid. Who was it? Harper asked what happens there. Just came in. If you go out of business, will it still work? Yes, it will, because you can move to Go High Level yourself, and you are also in connection with in contact with the speakers. So we're connecting you directly to the speakers. So your points of failure are completely reduced. All right, from a pure business point of view. It's kind of, I'm not going anywhere anyway, right? So how long do we think VMine will be around, says Harper? I don't see it going anywhere for the next 5-7 years unless there's a major change in the industry and something happens. I don't see any reason, I don't look anywhere longer than 5 years in my business, okay? So you're going to get the priority support month to month to month, right? Every month, 24-hour email support, onboarding call, 3 phone of friends. You actually get more than that. We're there to help you, so use us. Video hosting, site hosting, hit of the month, tech support, group call. Remember the hit of the month, you only get winners. My black book, my $1 million swipe fight, private membership area. Right, that's worth over $50,000 as we've seen, and it's $12.97 today and $47 a month later on. Okay, so that's it. That's everything that you're getting. Thank you very, very much for being here. I really appreciate it. For all of you who've joined us today, you've made a fantastic decision. I look forward to working with you and seeing your success in the future. And use us. So what's going to happen is tomorrow you will receive an email from the team. All right. And we start getting you set up. So we bring you on a call and then we get you set up. So tomorrow you will be getting set up. You'll get an access into the website tonight, into the training portal, but you will be getting your onboarding calls and all that. So you'll be getting emails from the teams directly. Okay. So thank you very much for being on. I wish all of those who've joined us, we're looking forward to your success. All of those who haven't, I wish you all the success in the future. Somebody's asking, they're having problems getting through the cart. Okay, just send an email to irishmarketer@gmail.com. That's irishmarketer@gmail.com. The link is in the chat, okay, and the link's on the screen there in front of you, so you can go grab that now. It's still open. The team haven't closed it down. I've mentioned just not to close down because I want to be fair to everybody. But we are at the 11. We'll take 2, maybe 3 more people maximum, and then we will shut it down. So you've got a few minutes to decide and get up and running. Can I see a tour of the site? We don't have time at the moment to do that. You can come in and we'll show you that. Okay. So thank you for being on. I look forward to working with you. Take care. God bless. And it's been a pleasure and an absolute privilege to talk to you. And thanks for taking time taking the time out of your day to spend the time with us. Take care. God bless, and have a great day.